today we're going to install our full cab system on this 2018 Yamaha Viking. Our part number for the cab system is a UC240, a UC241, and a UC242. We'll start first off by going through the tools that we need. You're going to need a P3 Phillips bit. You'll need a 7/16 wrench. You'll need a 14mm wrench. You're going to need a 6mm Allen, an 8mm Allen, and then I'll have my P3 automatically set up in my impact driver. It makes it a little bit faster. So let's get started with the front first. All right, now we got the parts pulled out of our box. Inside we're going to have a bag. In the bag we'll have 2 of these channels. This is what's going to mount your front enclosure to your cab bar. We're going to put it on first. Your top will be the last thing that you'll want to put on. Also in that bag you're going to have 8 1-inch long screws with flat washers and lock nuts. And grab you a partner to set this on. Makes it a little bit easier. Take your channel, set it to the inside, and go ahead and start your bolts, flat washer, and nut. Now once you get all your bolts started, you're going to be sure and pull your enclosure uphill. Make sure you get above your hood, your removable patch, and go ahead and snug them down. You'll find in our bag that we'll have a bungee cord with 2 loop straps. It'll have a 5/8 long screw with a flat washer and a lock nut. When you put that together, that's what it'll look like. It should be 2 of them. And they're going to be placed about 2.5 inches off the edge. You'll have to drill a hole in the front of the black plastic there. And the nut and washer will go to the inside. We'll put the 5/8 screw in our hole, flat washer on the back side. Then our lock nut. Alright, now we're going to take it and mount our rear on. I've already got it out of the box. Inside the box you're going to find there's going to be a bag of hardware. In the bag there's going to be nuts, bolts, straps, and some mounting brackets. And what we'll do is we'll start first by putting the big bracket on right here. Alright, now we got all the parts out of the bag. First thing we're going to do is take this bracket, and in between these 2 pieces here, it's going to take the 8mm Allen, and you want to loosen those bolts up. I've already got these loose, of course. And when you put this bracket in, set it flush with the back side of your bracket here, or I guess it's the forward side of your bracket, and lightly snug that into place. I would not tighten this up completely, so that you can do some additional adjusting in it. And this little piece right here that's in your bag is going to go right between your nut and your washer, right here where your roll bar comes together. I would set it about halfway. You're going to be using a 14mm and a 6mm Allen. And just lightly snug that just to where it'll kind of hold it and you still can move it around. And now we'll get the rear guy to help you pick up on the other side. And the bottom of this rear is going to go forward with a plastic shield that's behind the seats. And then you'll tip it up, set it on your bar. You're going to use a 1-inch screw, a flat washer and a nut. Start it in your bracket there. Alright, this lower bracket is going to be another 1-inch by 1/4 inch diameter screw. We'll stick it in the hole. We'll put a flat washer and a lock nut. And when you're putting all these together, I would not tighten all of them till we get everything put together, because you may have to move the enclosure around just a little bit to get everything lined up. Alright, now this little bracket right here, you'll put your screws in from the back side. Of course, if you got somebody behind you holding your screws, it helps out a whole lot. You'll put a flat washer and a lock nut on. Do it on both screws. And then do it on the other side as well. What we're doing now is we have all of our bolts started in the cab. When you want to put your cab up, you want to make sure this line up here lines up with your bar. Another thing you'll also want to check is the corner of the bed when it comes forward, if it clears. Then if you need to have a little bit more, you'll have to adjust that upper bracket up just a little bit. We're really close on this, so I'm going to go ahead and snug this down, and then we'll recheck it. Now we're going to go in here and tighten up this lower bracket. You'll just pull those all the way together. And then you'll get your 14 millimeter and your 6 millimeter Allen. And go ahead and snug the bolt up on your bar. All right, now we got these brackets here. We're fixing to tighten them down. I've got my helper little Blake on the back side holding it for me. Tighten that one down, and then go ahead and tighten the rest of it. All right, now that we have our top removed out of the box, we'll need to remove these 4 brackets that are held on with screws. Set them to the side. And also in your box, you're going to have a set of foam. This foam will need to be mounted to the top of your bars here and on the top. All right, now we'll get our top. Get your buddy Blake over there, and when you put it on, the channels will set right over the bars. And just center it. All right, you'll put your 1-inch screw through your bracket. Put it up here in your threaded hole. Get it started. Put your other one in. And then you'll snug it down. Make sure your top is even before you snug it down. All right, now that your ArmorTech cab is installed, you can enjoy it on your next ride.